Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Greene family legacy, and welcome to the newest, cutest little toddler of the family. Look at him! Look at him! We have a new wild child in the house. Little baby Griffin has now become a toddler, and I think Devin is over the moon. I think for the sake of this wild little toddler, she will stay here at the farm, even if she did daydream of moving the family to the big city. But now we've got kind of a big family, and that kind of gets hard to move to the city when you've got so many people. Plus, this little guy just seems like he is made for toddling around in our big yard and being able to have everything that the fresh country air has to offer. So I think Devin's feeling really good. Look, 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 look. She even feels loved from a warm snuggle. She made a good friend. She is just so happy. All of the family is actually super, super happy right now. They all more or less feel like they have had a great day with the barbecue that we had running until 2 in the morning last time. Look at this. And then Pine is like mega inspired. Pine, are you crying? He is crying over Allison again. That is all he wants to do sometimes. Oh my gosh. What am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Allison will be back soon. We still have Tate and we still have Iris visiting because I want to give them a little bit of time to hang out with the new toddler. I don't think Griffin actually has a relationship. He has he has quite the relationship with Iris actually, and a little bit of one with Tate. That's fantastic. I really want him just to have a day to hang out with the grandparents though, and everybody is just over the moon inspired from last night, from all of the stories that were told around the campfire, from having just a fantastic time together at the barbecue bash where we celebrated Alya's birthday. So cousin Alya, Devin actually wants to call her and talk to her about possibly coming to help out here at the family farm in the future. But cousin Alya had a better birthday. We ended up having a great birthday party for Aspen, whose actual birthday kind of sucked. We had a little birthday party for Griffin, who looks so much like his mom. I am so in love with this. Okay, hang on. I want to see, what can we do? Let's hug lovingly. And then can we like play with him for just a minute? Because I think Devin is just completely enamored. She loves all of her children, but you know, it's really, he's just a new little toddler on his own 2 feet, and it's just so cute. But yes, so it's still really, really early. Oh my gosh, Devin is really going for this. This is so cute. I have never really seen her play with the toddlers like this before. And this particular little guy is way wild, so this is perfect for her. And she's definitely learned to relax after having 4 kids. This is the kid that she has the most parenting experience, literally the most parenting experience with. Like, she's already up at level 9. And meanwhile, and their like dutiful little Amber, who's going to be a teenager soon, wakes up and starts cleaning. That is so cute. But the whole family is feeling great, so I thought today would just be a great day for them to sort of spend together. And since so many people were feeling super inspired, maybe even do some fall arts and crafts, and possibly, oh my gosh, Devin is really, really feeling that, and possibly decorate the farmhouse for the coming of autumn and any of the autumn festivals that we might have. In fact, I should probably go ahead and buy the little decorating thing. Whoops, went all the way into the basement. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy like the decorations. I think, where's like the decorating tub? That's what I really need. Oh, we could put some seagulls out in the yard. Or what about a little squirrel? Oh my gosh, I would love having an animated squirrel. Or how about an animated chipmunk that just runs out? I think that's really cute. Let's put this animated chipmunk over here by the pond and over by the bird feeder. That's an animated chipmunk from Bakey Gaming actually, and he has so many fantastic mods. Highly recommend it if you guys want to be able to do that. There's a rock outcropping. I want like the storage container for decorations that your Sims rummage around in, but I'm not exactly sure where you actually get that. So let's go ahead and go to seasons. And then, aha, there it is, the attic storage box. So let's go ahead and I think we'll get this one. And today, I just thought it'd be fun to have everybody kind of work on decorating for autumn. Maybe putting up some more of these really cute little fall decorations. I have a feeling Amber will want to make a ton of them. And actually, like, Pine might want to go and get to work on using his inspiration from the party to do some woodworking and basically just taking the happy mood and the woodworking that we have had from the last couple from that party and going forward with it. Also, Devin and just following kind of what Devin wants to do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and compliment someone. Can we compliment? Here, let's go ahead. We'll compliment Tate's outfit as a way of saying good morning. What does little Griffin want to do? He wants to play with some dolls. He wants to go outside and play. He wants to play a tablet game, but we have decided he's kind of a technophobe, so I might hide that. There's dirty dishes everywhere. Amber has woken up and she just has decided to start cleaning everything. Look at her go. What? Or wait, no. She's eating some cake from last night. That is so cute, too. The toddler has slipped out the back door. He is a wild child. He does not want to be inside, so he's coming to play with the toys outside. Aha! Which may actually, since Pine was about to come over. Stop crying over Alice and Pine. Since Pine was about to come over, I wonder if seeing the baby play outside. Let's go give him a hug. Because he's just so cute. Toddler care, give bath, read. No, he's doing pretty good. Help with needs. We don't really need to do anything just yet. We could do flashcards. We can watch, we can praise, we can read it. Oh, we could read a little book to him. That would be really important. Let's go ahead and let's give him a hug because he's so ridiculously cute. And then let's try to teach to talk for just a second, and we'll interpret that as Pine being like, hey, what are you doing out here, little buddy? And then I think Pine's going to be inspired since he is feeling super very happy. And we've got this little toddler toddling around the place to work on some of his woodworking skill because we do have bills to pay. That's just fall break, normal day. Yeah, it's just a normal fall break. I won't make it a holiday today. But we do have bills to pay. Look at him snuggle his kidlet. Oh, he's so cute. And we also want to be able to be friendly with Amber. Flash crazy eyes at someone. And now is not the time to woohoo in a bush, sir. It just truly isn't. But we could try to make a playful sculpture. Let's go ahead and make a playful sculpture since he's really feeling super playful. But he's going to try to teach Griffin how to talk, to maybe talk about what Griffin wants to do out here. Look how serious his little face is. That is so cute. And otherwise, it's just like going to be a happy day and kind of a creative day for the rest of the family. So when people wake up, I'll pay attention to what they're doing. The grandparents, I am more or less just going to let do whatever they want to do, except not get eaten by the cow plant, please. And what does Tate want to do? Spend a night in a tent, huh? And then the grandkids, I'll focus on some creative things. And then Devin, what are you doing? Devin, you do not need to play with the cow plant. And Devin wants to work on having more money, but we'll kind of focus on that later. She also wants to compliment Pine, start a club gathering. What I do think we'll do... Oh, and this is also what I was going to say. So this is still kind of celebrating, yeah, how awesome the bash was yesterday. But we do have our club points back. The club points have returned. And I am so excited about that. And normally what I do with these family events is after they're finished, I just get rid of the club. But since we did gain some points from that really great birthday bash... How cool would it be to have just a family club that changes its name and changes what they do all the time? But because the family has really spent time together, they're used to hanging out together, we can imagine the club perks as the experience that the family gains so that next time they all hang out together, things get even better. We could even do like a little handshake that's a family handshake. It's just really, really cute. I really love it. It could become like bigger and bigger, and we can just include more and more people in it, which I love. In fact, let's do that. The birthday bash was great, but the family, this is a family club from now on. We're going to say the family really missed the fact that we didn't have Ash Pine's younger brother and Holly's twin brother in the family too. We didn't have him and his girlfriend Colette over because they live in the big city. And we didn't have Lily and her wife Zoe over because they are intergalactically doing something in space right now. So let's upgrade so that we spend some of those club points wishing that we could have had more of our family members with us. And I do think I have a mod in place that once you hit like the maximum club size, I should have infinite a number of Sims allowed, which would be nice. But I love doing this because then look, now we could say like maybe the family has like a lot of, maybe they earned a baking boost from doing all of those cakes, or maybe because everyone talked for so long and they told so many stories around the campfire. What if we get a creativity boost because everybody exchanged all of those stories? I really love that because then it gives the family experience together. And that's really sweet to me. Or like, what if they have a parenting boost because it's kind of like a family club? It's just so nice. Or like the club vibe. What if people come in and they're all inspired because they're hanging out together? I think that that's really sweet. And I've never really used the club perks before. So the idea of assigning them in reference to the family as a group just makes me so happy, because when you're with good family members, like when I hang out with when Chips and I hang out with his family, for instance, his sisters and his mom and his sister's boyfriend, then everyone's great vegan bakers. We bake amazing food. So I feel like having fantastic like cooking, baking just through the roof would count when we're all hanging out together. And that didn't just happen. That's been, as we've hung out over the years, we have learned, hey, it's really fun to cook together. It's really fun to especially bake together. And we've gained better baking skill with each other and a level that isn't really the same when we're apart. And I love that. So I'm going to try to give the family some personalized experience by assigning different traits and like inspirations to them. In the future, it might even be fun to do special things like a little seal or something like that, that we could say they just got, like little wristbands that they got just being out and about together. But yesterday was just such an inspiring day too. I want to get the inspired club vibe. And this, of course, is just for like one half of the family, kind of like the adult half of the family. But we also have points for the kids. They actually earned more points than the adults, 540 points. And so the kids were really kind of playful, but they were super kind to each other. There's not a lot of kids yet. Like, we don't really need to make the club size bigger because there's just the 4 of them. And now we have the toddler added into the family. Technically, Alia could have been in here, but she just became an adult. So she doesn't really fit in like the Greene kid side of the family. But I also love giving the adults and the kids totally different vibes. And in the future, if the family gets big enough, maybe we'll have another club where it's just the elders or the teenagers, for instance. So that would be kind of cool. But everybody was super friendly to each other, even though some of the cousins, like, they didn't really know Belle very well. But apparently she sent a gift to Griffin. So let's go ahead and get the friendly bonus, so that now they'll have a higher chance of success when using friendly socials. So they know each other, they're family, they feel like they can be friendly to one another, and I really like that. They didn't really work on any skills, but they definitely had a bit of a creativity boost because of how fun it was. It was like they were really playful together. They told a lot of stories around the campfire. So I think that like they were really inspired, to be honest. So I don't know if it would be like a creativity boost. I'm going to go ahead and go with inspired as well. And then we'll save the club points for future things. But I love this. This is going to be really fun. And we can just rename the club every time. But the club I was actually going to get going was the parent chores. And we can have the ghost of Allison kind of float around in the background. We don't need to attend to babies anymore. But I think that Devin, she's feeling happy. There are some parental chores that need done, like cleaning, maybe fixing some objects, being friendly with teens and children. And then I think she also like is just feeling like relaxing a little bit today. So can I have her just read maybe, and maybe we can do some pumpkin carving at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll add the grandparents into that today as well. There we go. So we're going to add the grandparents in because they're adults and they're here. And actually, let's remove fixing the objects. And let's add in a couple more playful things. Like, can we work with toddlers? Social. Can you like, is there like something where you can enthuse about pregnancy? When it's just like itty bitties, when it's just toddlers, is there something that you can do? Be friendly, socials, be friendly, like to toddlers? Children? No, it doesn't say. Let's see. What about home activities? Haha! Care for pets, fix objects, parent-child activities. Boom! That should cover things. So, yeah, let's just do be friendly. Everyone's just in a good mood. Clean, do laundry, and let's start a club gathering. Oh, and I have some club points here, too. Anything I want to give them a boost for? Whilst they're here? Maybe... Playful's not really right, because the adult chores, maybe energized so that they can get things done, or maybe confident because they have to. Let's give confident, because I feel like the adults would have to feel a little bit confident to get things done, and when they're doing the chores, they also might feel a little confident in having to tell the teenagers and the kids what to do. So, all right, now we have all of the everybody is now in. The club, and we are running the adult chore club, right? Yeah, let's go ahead, and we should have join gathering. Boom. So she's happy because she wanted to do a gathering, which I'm going to interpret as she wanted to either hang out with the family or do some chores. Now she'll do her chores on her own. We can come over and compliment Pine. I think that sounds like a really sweet idea. Compliment outfit. And then for the kids, do I want them to have their chores today? I think it's kind of like their day off, to be honest. So instead of chores, I guess it would be... We could drop Belle, so it was just the 3 kids playing around. I kind of like really assigning the things, but we'll just leave the kids alone. The adults kind of have some stuff going on. There we go. Griffin's learning how to talk. That's so cute. Oh, look at Amber. See, Amber's having fun playing. And she can do some fall activities today. Like, she really wants to rake leaves. I hope she's not allergic to cats. She seems to be almost allergic to just her little toy. Look at how many dishes Pine has... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Tate, that's so many dishes. That's so many dishes. Oh, and Griffin can now hug and hit others. That's so cute. Oh, hey, look, and Allison's here. And she's just literally floating through the walls cleaning up. I think she's still nervous about so many people being here, but she is definitely helping out. All right, and meanwhile, yeah, everybody is kind of moving about. Amber's feeling super playful, and she wants to tell a joke. So I wonder if her other little brother is awake enough to be able to... hang out with. Man, look at Tate go. He's like, he can be a helpful grandpa. Oh, now he's settling in to read a book. Writing Volume 1. The Conjugation Conundrum. See, I like doing that too, where the adults, if we do give them like this chore club, they also have a few things where they might just relax a little bit if they feel like it. And then what do we have over here? Oh, somebody's putting away some toys. There you go. We want to compliment Pine, but he's busy. Oh, and she wants to earn some money because she wants to become very wealthy. Now, that's definitely something we'll work on in the future for sure. All right, Pine's still having a good time with little Griffin. And how's our super playful? Oh my gosh, she's even going to clean. I can't believe she's even going to go clean the mess that her little brother has made. Wow, this is a seriously... Oh, but other little brother's awake and we want to play with somebody. Funny. Let's goof around with her little brother. Let's see. And what does she want to do? Give a gift. And she wants to rake some leaves. Well, we don't have any more gifts to give. What else does she want to do? Start a club gathering from being in the club. That's the other thing. They always want to just do club gatherings once you have them in a club. So why not constantly just keep it going so they can do something fun? All right. Amber is saying good morning. What does he want to do? Oh, he wants to chat with someone. And they both want to rake leaves, which is kind of cute. Let's see. Complain about classes. Meanwhile, she's working on her emotional control. And then maybe we should Play make-believe. Oh, that's so cute. I want to have them play make-believe. And Amber's having a good time. Look at them hang out. This is so adorable. Griffin, how you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we come. The very first mess-making event. It's so cute. And meanwhile, this guy's feeling super inspired and focused. He's all over the place and he wants to repair something. Oh, and he finished the object. But it's shaped like a little kitty cat. It's a playful little kitty cat sculpture. We should give it to Amber, which he wants to be friendly to Amber anyway. But we caught him. We caught him. We caught Griffin. All right, what do we do? Parenting, discipline, recent behavior. But he would be very calm. And I think he'd actually hug it out over making a mess because he's extremely relaxed with his parenting style. And Devin just acquired the programming skill. What? And meanwhile, Griffin's like, whoa, he made a mess for the very first time. That is so adorable. All right, these two are having a good time. How is Fern? She's doing good. She wants to play in a leaf pile too. So like all of them do. Allison, are you okay? Allison has somehow gotten stuck on the wall. I'm not gonna question that. All right, Fern, let's go ahead and change your outfit and we'll have her go outside and say her siblings want her to rake some leaves. Where are some leaves to rake? Hello? Hello? Well, no wonder the kids want to rake leaves. There's like no leaves to actually rake. What is this? We live on a farm with so many plants. Why are there no leaves to rake? What are you doing, Windenburg? There's no leaves. There's no leaves to play with. What? This is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. All right, we're going to go outside and we're going to like tend to the... Oh, can we evolve that for a second? Nice. Magnificent quality. What? That's so cool. There's so many of our trees that are ready to evolve. Oh, and we have bills that we need to pay. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, there's no leaves to rake, guys. What is this nonsense? Huh. Well, that's going to make it a little tricky to actually get some leaves to be able to rake and play with. There's a lot of stinky things. Oof, that's really, that's concerning. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about that. Amber's taking a nap. We're just going to leave all the kids alone. This little guy, oh my gosh, and he's leaving a trail of destruction behind. And meanwhile, okay, come on, Pine, we're going to go ahead. Let's go upstairs. Let's repair a few things, because I imagine the kids are telling him, like, stuff is broken. Devin, what's the matter? What is she doing? Oh, she's off. Oh, she just saw the toddler toddling past. She's like, and just what are you up to, little guy? And she's feeling a little tense because Devin's things may be... Oh, because she's been cleaning so much that she feels a little exhausted. That's also adorable. So she literally came outside to catch him with the whatever he's up to. All right, good job, Pine. Meanwhile, he's cleaning up there. All right, this is not quite... I really wanted some leaves. What am I going to do? I don't have any leaves to rake, and I really wanted to be able to make some cool leaves happen so that the kids could have some fun fall activities. Huh. Well, since that's not going to happen, let's go ahead and just send Fern outside. I guess I'm going to say that she must be feeling a little bit... Can she just, like, tend to the garden, please? Weed? Yes, I'm just going to let her tend to the garden because she does need to get to gardening level 6. But I do think she's kind of going to grow out of gardening when she wants to become a vet later on. All right, what's going on over here? Devin is chasing down the clothing in the hamper. Let's unload and move laundry to the dryer. Ugh, it's such a mess. And Griffin is learning how to play wrestle. He is really on the loose. Look at him go. Meanwhile, Pine is coming down to clean up some messes. I think he's coming to clean up... Oh my gosh, this is broken now too? This house, I swear. Alright, well let's go ahead and clean this. He's feeling super focused, so he should be able to get that done. He wants to buy a toy box, but we'll clean that up. And then we do need to start making some money. So I think that Pine will... He's like fixing the house today. And let's go ahead and scavenge for parts and then throw away. But I do think that he wants to start creating maybe some outside toys for Griffin and the other children. Ah, Griffin, no! He found it, guys. He found it. All right, quickly. Quickly. Parenting, discipline, recent behavior. I think she would yell at for splashing in the nasty water. Firmly or calmly. I think she would firmly tell not to splash in this because she's a lot firmer than Pine is as a parent. All right, off we go. Meanwhile, all the adults are like having reading time now. They should be having parent-child bonding time, I'm telling you. Speaking of which, there's one of their kids. Let's go ahead and talk to him for a minute. Ask about day. Maybe we can go ahead. Let's ask him about school. Because he's probably a little curious about school. And maybe brag about handiness, like, your dad just fixed up 2 sinks today. Alright, meanwhile, I wonder how that affected the baby. I have no idea. And then, let's try to teach him to say sorry for just a couple seconds. Because, there we go. Because he's brand new at this, so Devin would be like, okay, honey, this is absolutely filthy. You're going to reek. I need to teach you. She's got a really good relationship with Griffin already. And Griffin hit Allison. He wants to hit a ghost. This child, you guys, I love him. He wants to hit a ghost. He has got some of that wild child vibe. I think that's perfect. All right. This also was a little bit more of a chaotic day than I expected. So I will try to take care of club stuff on my own in the future. Just so that like I have it set up for when we hit go. But let's come over. I actually want to do this. I have never tried to hit anyone before, but we're going to try to hit a ghost to wrap up today because that sounds hilarious. And meanwhile, we're having a good chat with our son. Aspen really looks so much like Pine, and Griffin looks so much like Devin. It's just adorable. Oh, and there is Amber, who we wanted to become friendly with. Let's ask her about how she feels about school starting at the end of break. And then let's give her a friendly gift of the Playful sculpture. There we go. All right, hopefully that'll go well. How are things over here? Doing good? Can't wait to hit that ghost because that sounds hilarious. Meanwhile, Fern is busy taking care of all of these things. She is evolving a whole bunch of the plants. She likes plants. Don't get her wrong. She really likes plants. She really likes that her grandfather has tried really hard to teach her a few gardening tricks and that he once upon a time had an award-winning garden of his own. But she really misses her dog, who I'm going to say is just maybe off at like puppy training at the moment. Oh, and Alia says, I heard you became friends with Holly. She's pretty cool. That's so cute. And also seeing Tate's green background reminds me I want to change the background of almost all my Sims phones to match their like favorite colors and things. So that's going to be something I'll work on. All right. But yeah, we'll just leave her. She's very happy. She's feeling the solitude of being out in the garden. I think that's an inspired, creative thing to do with the day. And then meanwhile, did we get the present from your dad? What are you doing, buddy? I told you to give her a present. Come on. And he wants to compliment Devin, buy a toy box, which I'm going to interpret as he wants to actually craft a new toy box. But let's give that gift to his kid. But I like this, guys. So I thank you for like hanging in there while I figure out how to kind of work with the different vibes of the club systems and how to incorporate them into sort of getting the family to do what I want, because it seems like they're really having a good time together. I couldn't manage to reach your mailbox, but I managed to throw the mail in there. Good luck getting it back out. Huh. And Iris just acquired the handiness skill, maybe from talking to Pine about watching her son tend to the things. Oh, look at that. And he just gave her a little gift. That's so cute. And she wants to tell a joke. I hope that that was a good one. Let's see. Tell an inside joke. There we go. That should make her happy. There we go. I love it. All right. How did this go out? Good. Devin's now exhausted. And the toddler is on his way. He is going to go hit that ghost. Hey, I heard you became friends with Holly. She's pretty cool. Well, thank you. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe is actually Tate's sister-in-law, so that was cute. And now they all want the dog to come back. That is so funny. Add food? What are you doing? You're just as bad as your grandson. You're making like some sort of... What was that about? He's cackling about it too. You are a naughty, silly grandpa sometimes. I am telling you what. Oh my gosh. All right, but speaking of being naughty and silly, I feel like the family really is having a good time. They've had a good day. They've had some good activities together. Trying to manage a family this big can be a little tricky sometimes, but I think we're doing well. All the kids are like eating cake. Oh, look at Aspen. He's cleaning up all on his own. Like, I'm really stunned. I feel like these are very, very well-behaved kids. They don't have any chores or anything. But they're constantly just like helping out. Look at that. I mean, that he's got a lot of responsibility that he just gained from doing that too. Where's his little a little bit of responsibility and some good manners. And now he's even cleaning out the spoiled food. What? Oh, and Holly wants to hang out with her mom. That's so sweet. But also probably a sign that the grandparents are just about done spending time here today. And did we just hit the ghost and I missed it? I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Hit that ghost. Come on. I want to see. Now we're just talking with her. But I want to see him hit the family ghost. Great Aunt Allison. Welcome to the newest addition to the family. He's finally up on his own two little toddling legs. Look at that playful look. He is going to be a wild handful. I love this. Allison's like, I'm just gonna like float over here. Get out of his reach, maybe? All right, come on. Don't talk to her. Get down. There we go. I just want to see what happens when a toddler specifically tries to hit a ghost. He's just hitting thin air. Oh my gosh. And Allison's like, that is not polite behavior. I'm disappointed. And now we're talking about oranges. Oh my gosh, that was really cute. All right, maybe to go along with his flip-flopper personality trait that he's going to have, we might go out of our way to try to decrease emotional control on this kidlet. I don't want to make him violent, but it might be kind of interesting to see if perhaps his lack of responsibility and emotional control is really something that will define him. We'll have to see. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I think I'm finally starting to get the vibe of how to make things happen. I'm amazed that the family cleaned up all of that mess more or less on their own. There's still little bits and pieces that are messy that are totally an example of what it's like to live in a big family. And we still forgot to decorate and really focus on like fall activities, which I guess would be gardening and decorating and maybe like doing all like, look at all these cute arts and crafts. You can have the kids do these really adorable little arts and crafts now. They're so cute when you put them up on the wall. We have a couple of them made by Amber now. We could just cover the walls in them. And I think what we'll do next time is we will decorate the house for fall, say goodbye to our grandparents, bring the dog and Allison back over, and we will even hook up our youngest children with dun 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 scouting, which I am so excited about, but I have not yet done. So we'll have to break out like the scouting activities and say that it's time for them to learn how to do some scouting, because Devin has learned that she can sign them up for activities. It's not like it's getting to the end of fall break. We're kind of wiggling over there. So the kids are going to have to start learning how to handle that. Neighborhood brawl. Oh, that's terrible. We're gonna completely not do that. But yeah, the kids will start getting involved in some scouting activities. So I'm pretty excited for that too. And as we start wrapping up things, don't worry, we will continue growing up because we still need to have Fern go ahead and turn into a teenager in the coming days. We are going to have, or a young adult in the coming days. Amber will be turning into a teenager. And of course, we have a very important Greene family wedding that has been way too long at being put off. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.